Not famous, not athletes, just looks like three
Three
regular
regular
guys.
guys.
Three regular guys. Watching a game of football, a very important, intriguing game of football between two of our regular guys. Minnesota, Dallas. Dallas on the brink of
And
absolute
playoff hopes.
elimination. Yeah, playoff hopes. That's right. Trying to keep it alive. Minnesota hits this, then that miss by Avery is pretty significant.
Missed by Avery. He missed the field goal.
Yes, Aubrey.
I didn't even see
Aubrey,
that.
that's it.
I wonder where I
Yeah,
was with
he
that.
missed
How
it
long
to the
ago that
right.
happened?
Yep. Yep.
I tell you what, though, man, JJ's got the tightest spiral. That's why I liked him coming out of college. That's why I thought he'd be the best pickup out of all those quarterbacks. He throws a nice ball. He just needs to get more consistent timing, and I think he's going to be the best out of that draft.
I feel like that he needed last week. He got some confidence. He looks much better this week.
I mean, when he throws the ball, it's just so clean. Like I said, it reminds me of Tom Brady. Just the way he sits in the pocket, the way he scans it. He just has a little bit more mobility, though, obviously.
Jason said he's setting his rig up, so
His rig, his 18 wheeler.
Obviously, the Cowboys can't play defense for nothing.
As I'm saying, it's not exactly the best barometer to judge JJ. I mean, other than just watching his ball, and see how accurate it
sometimes
is.
confidence is the biggest thing. So
No. It definitely can propel you. Not gonna lie. But you need talent. Your confidence alone as you go, like Tebow, he had the most confidence in the world, but his skills were a lacking.
well, he couldn't throw the ball. JJ can throw the ball.
Yeah, but in the NFL, I
The
don't
way
think throwing
Philip
the
Rivers
balls.
looked today is how Tebow looked in his prime.
Interrupting me, motherfucker. That's what
I
I'm
didn't hear
talking
you
about.
talking, motherfucker.
I was talking. Decision making is the key, though, Larry, in my opinion.
He's doing
How
well.
quick you can process information.
I've been happy with his decision so far today. The first interception was unlucky.
You're right. He looks good. Can't
So
argue.
far, I need
So
consistency.
far. So far. Against an atrocious defense. So that kind of, that's what I'm saying. It's not a very fair barometer. And he's got to be changing up these hand signals in order to like disguise. I mean, because if you're using the same ones as a cornerback, I can read them instantly. You have to change them like every game.
You should. Like I said Minnesota's pass defense is really good.
Man, man, Dak is blind as hell.
And give him 45 minutes.
Oof. Oh, violence.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's not good. It's their best offensive lineman.
Then he just got his helmet ripped off in like some helmet shock.
He looked like he was in agony, bro.
He was holding his head.
Either way, he's got to come out one play.
Yeah.
Unless we call a timeout.
Or unless it's more serious. Then he might be out more than one play.
Well, it's gonna wait all the way for Jason, but
He's too busy enjoying his fantasy victory.
why wouldn't he get on here to gloat then? It's the best part.
Not for everyone.
Shut up. You're such a liar. You love talking shit to me.
Just you.
No, it's just the most. You love it the most, but you love
No,
everything else too.
when I beat Brian last week, I didn't say nothing. I wasn't going to say nothing.
Whatever. You probably
It's
gave a
just
snide
you.
remark.
It's
Try to
just
slip
you.
it under.
Just you. Nope. Just
That's
you.
cool. No, I'll be special. That's cool.
Just you.
It's all right.
I just hate to see you win. You being eliminated makes my year anyway. So
Everybody
As
that's
good as-
left, even if I lose, the 4 people that are left, I'm the happiest with, to be honest.
no Roy. That's the big thing.
I mean, I don't like really seeing Larry in it, so I hope Larry does lose in this process. Don't get me wrong.
That's fair.
But I do not like losing to Lewis for some reason. Like, I don't like Lewis doing better than me. I don't know what it is. I definitely don't like Roy doing better than me. I definitely don't like Vicky doing better than me, Jeremiah doing better than me. I don't mind too much about Greg.
You might be playing Lewis here next week
You're not.
for that number 5 spot. Yeah.
Oh, the number 5 spot. Right.
Oh, he got poked in the eye. Ah.
Yeah, but I'm with you, but I just wanted you
Put
guys.
a badge on and let's go.
Number one is Brian getting out. Number 2 is Larry getting out. And then
Even more
number
than
3 is
Jeremiah?
Jason. And then Jason getting out. And then the other 3 I'm okay with. I was even okay with Lewis getting his first title. Yeah, you know what? Jeremiah can have a title. It's fine. He's always in the losers bracket too, so I don't really care. He's always playing for 5th place or something like that. Here goes the guy who's going to gloat. Hi.
Hey, what's up,
Oh,
Jason?
you're vertical, Jason. You're vertical. You're ginormous.
It's that big victory he's got going on.
Oh, big victory.
Is it still doing the same thing?
It's fine. Well, I mean, not now. You did the
about
vertical thing again. Yeah, but you got to move it upwards.
How you
there you go.
enjoying that fantasy win?
How you enjoying that fantasy win?
I don't know. It's not for
Moving
sure.
moving on.
Game's
All it
not
would take is
over.
one catch from Pickens and it would be over. So
Yeah, game's not over.
I figure
It'd be
this
nice.
is
They
going
sure
to go
seem to
down.
want to throw it to CD this game, though.
Yeah,
Everything's going to him.
I think it's because you crapped on him all year. That's why he's going to end up beating you.
Yeah.
Coming back there in the fantasy. Oh, your fantasy line is on the line? Cool. I mean, I have him in other leagues, so
He's like, I heard you, Brian. Now it's payback time.
The leagues it helps me in other leagues, so it doesn't matter.
I'll throw a pick 6 here.
Man, that swim move was vicious. Oof. Oof. Vicious.
Oh, Eric Wilson.
He didn't even like block them.
Yeah, I like our linebackers. They're good.
He's like, "Hey, which way you want me to go so you can go around me? Let me help you."
I do think part of Minnesota's problem is they just now got healthy.
Yeah, we've been dealing with injuries like the Niners and everybody have all year. We have most of our team back really for the first time in the majority of the year.
Yeah, we've been winning with middle schoolers, so I have no idea.
Yeah, see, after next week, y'all got a cakewalk.
Who they got next week?
The Chargers.
Indy.
Dallas might not be able to beat the Chargers either.
Not the way they play today. And
If you can get through
you got a
us,
tough
you get
schedule this
through
whole
the
way to
Chargers
get
next
in.
week.
I don't know. The Chargers kind of backed into that win. It's not like they did anything impressive.
Sure,
Right.
but the Chargers have a winning record too, and they've won a lot of games. So
They
I'm just
play
saying
good ball.
they're beatable. They're beatable.
yeah, so is Dallas.
It's
So
Dallas has probably had the hardest schedule lately as of late. I mean, they had to play the Eagles, Kansas City, the Lions. Who'd they play today?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I mean, just
I think-
tough defense after tough defense.
And Minnesota's better than their record.
Yeah, Minnesota is better than their record, but they haven't played like that on offense most of the year.
I
The
should have
defense has
kept
been
Bo
pretty
Nix.
consistent.
Would have been about the same points today.
Man, Denver just be pulling out wins.
That was probably their best win of the season by far.
Hey, wait. If we're gonna start that, okay. What about Denver?
So
Sure
that
like
was,
to pull out some wins.
yeah, that was their best win of the season by far. They beat a contender. They beat them by 8 points at home after being down by 9, and they pretty much just controlled the entire fourth quarter, especially after Parsons went out.
Yeah, definitely. That game was. I thought it was over for you guys, and then all of a sudden you took control, and Knicks was playing well.
Yeah, the defense was the problem in the first half. Like Jordan Love was just picking them apart, but
Yeah.
they figured something. A combination of Watson getting hurt, and I think
Parsons going out.
Yeah,
made a huge difference. I felt like in the game.
Yeah, and I feel like Jordan Love is one of those quarterbacks. Once you get in his head, because that Surtain interception seemed like he was not the same after that play. Like everything he was throwing was just terrible after that. But before that, you couldn't stop him.
But that shows you the skittishness of Jordan Love too. He's demonstrated that this year and all of last year. All of last year. Yeah, definitely. That was a Super Bowl preview too. For you to win that is like a potential Super Bowl preview, and that was good for Denver to prove themselves like that.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a tough road without Parsons and Watson.
Yeah.
I think the
Love's going to
Rams
have to play really good.
Does anyone believe in my Niners?
No, I think they're really good. I've called it all year.
You
I
do
don't
look
want to
like
get in
you're
the playoffs.
I feel like they're going to win a playoff game.
I just think the Rams are better, but if it depends on how long Adams is going to be out for. If it's just a minor hamstring and he's good for the playoffs, I still like the Rams over you guys.
They look like a better team. You're right.
I honestly do feel between the Seahawks, Niners, and Rams, that's where one of those teams is probably going to be who represents the NFC. I just happen to think it's the Rams.
Yeah, I think the Niners are going to either play Chicago or Tampa Bay on the road in the playoffs, and I think they could easily win that game. It's just after that, winning in Philly or winning in LA might be a challenge.
Philly's beatable. Philly's beatable. But of course, the Rams you got to worry about every time. I have no hope. So
You know, the one thing that the Rams do have, even if they're missing Adams, is they've already been mixing in these young receiving weapons they've drafted. So it's not like they're not going to be able to just step in and know the scheme that McVay runs, and it might even work just as good.
yeah, I mean with Stafford out there, a veteran that can read and pre-snap, you can put a lot of people out there. They'll perform well. Well, since we're not going to talk about this game, we talked about that one. We can jump right into that Rams and Lions game. Rams. Well, if you only had one job, Lions. Okay, couldn't even do that. Now they may not play in the playoffs. The Lions would miss the playoffs. You didn't think that at the beginning of the year.
Did not think that would happen.
I thought they'd be weaker, but I didn't think they would miss the playoffs. I didn't expect Chicago to win all these games. Chicago, with their defense and their running game, has been a really big surprise. And their coaching, like Ben Johnson is legit. It's one of those things like he is living up to the hype that was built up.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a lot of weapons on that team.
Well, that jumps right into the Browns and the Bears, and they did. You're right; they were doing well. I'm going to give Caleb props because he's not making that many mistakes and not holding on to the ball, and Ben Johnson is making sure of that shit. That's why he looks so good. Like, really, that team looks good.
I picked the Bears.
I think everybody did, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure everybody did.
There's no way.
Sure. Now, I complimented Shedeur last week. There's nothing to compliment this week.
No, there's not.
For some reason, I thought they would try to run the ball a little bit more, but because they got behind so quick, they never went that route in the game. And I'm so mad I put Judkins in. I just don't know why. Why 1 minute, literally 1 minute before the game started, I put him in. And man, biggest regret. I would either probably had Turpin or Pollard playing right now.
Hey, you've been high on Judkins all year, so why wouldn't you play him?
Because he just hasn't. If you look, one, they use the other two backs a lot, so he's not even getting the full work. But he's not getting the check down passes like I thought he would. They're just not utilizing them like I thought they would. Having all their quarterback play sucks. Just enough to where he's not doing anything.
I probably lost about 10 points switching my kicker to McPherson because I didn't think the Bengals would score 0 points.
What he's done over the last 2 weeks is I was like, man, I'm not playing him. Just last second. They showed him warming up, and I was like, he's finally due. It's just I should have just stuck with what I knew.
What I noticed last week, even when the Browns were scoring, it looked like Sanders was kind of just running the ball in from the 1 or the 2.
Right. If you look every time, too, there's people open underneath. And I don't know who the quarterback coach is with him, but there's open players where he can keep moving the ball, and he keeps looking for that first down every throw. If he can get over that, I mean, they could. I mean, I don't know. He's a quarterback.
Is Devontae gone for the rest of the season? Is
I
he
don't
gone?
think so.
They said 1 week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know.
I figure 4 weeks
about it right
most.
now. I don't have my captions on. Well, I like the Bears right now. Like just the way they looked the last couple of games, being balanced the way they are, not forcing it with Caleb, not depending on Caleb. Man, what's just aggressively smart coaching?
Their defense is starting to look better.
Yeah,
They
their
got
defense.
back. They're healthy too now.
Captions. Yay. All right. Well, then moving right along. Let's see. Where? Let's go all the way back to the Thursday night game. Falcons, Buccaneers. Falcons are really, really, really making the Bucks just don't look good anymore. They just don't look good anymore.
I know Mike Evans looked pretty good.
Yeah, I think the Bucks need a new coach.
You think that's it? The coach?
I think that was cowardly what he did, like trashing his whole team after in the press conference, but not
I
taking.
mean, sure. Sure.
But
Sure.
no, like they should have beat Atlanta. They should have beat New Orleans. And somehow or another, they're still in first place because Carolina got swept by New Orleans today. But if anyone who has Kyle Pitts in best ball, they're cashing in right now. Kyle Pitts should have been the number one player overall, apparently.
That's weird to say out loud. Andy may miss it. May miss it.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's craziness.
I'm
Jumping
just
to that game,
surprised
then.
Phillip Rivers was the best option they could
I gotta
find.
jump. It's embarrassing. I saw a headline that said the NFL should be embarrassed at their NFL quarterback situation. Like, you don't have young talent. You went to a 45. Man's my age.
You know what, though? Every third string quarterback in the NFL sucks. That's kind of how it is. They took a shot because they had a shot at the
Yeah.
playoffs.
But Taylor Heineke was out there, wasn't he? Like, that's somebody at least a little more viable. Philip
I don't
Rivers?
honestly would have Heineke done any better than Rivers today? Probably not.
Yeah. He could run.
I don't see it.
Phillips
You
throws
don't
were
see him
horrid.
running?
No, Phillip Rivers looked really bad, and I
I
don't
feel
think
like Cam Newton
weeks-
could have did better than that.
weeks aren't going to make him better. So
Then they almost won the game in Seattle.
no.
Defense?
Defense almost won the game in
Yeah.
Seattle, not Phillip Rivers.
Not Philip Rivers.
That Indy defense looked better today than they have the entire year, by far.
They had to.
Exactly.
They had to. Exactly. Yeah.
Should have done that 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think
But
if
I mean,
Tyler
that doesn't-
Heineke was the quarterback, they might have won.
Yes, because the legs,
think
just
you
the legs alone.
The last time I watched Tyler Heineke play, it was horrible.
Well, I just watched Rivers play today, and he was horrible.
What
I'd
happened
rather
to
have a
Anthony
quarterback that
Richardson?
was mobile.
I don't think it's any different. I think they took a shot because they knew the guy they had had no chance of winning. And
You know who took a shot? Philip Rivers before the game.
pretty much.
A premature pain shot.
Hey, remind me, what happened to Anthony Richardson?
Orbital fracture. He was doing a resistant band training, and the bar popped off and smacked him in the eye.
Yeah, it fractured
Orbital
his
bone.
orbital bone
He's
right
still
around his eye. I could see them trying to rush him back now because that would even be better than what they got.
I don't know what's.
It opens it up for Jonathan Taylor. It definitely does. So that means you have two running threats. So you have to guard one or the other. It's hard to stop both. I think it makes them better. It'd be like
Makes
back
them
in the
better
day.
because definitely having JT's numbers are down the last 2 weeks.
Warwick Dunn and Michael Vick. It'll be something like that.
They could
Anthony
bring them
Richardson
back.
and Jonathan Taylor. The fact that you have to worry about the quarterback running is going to open it up for Jonathan Taylor.
It's on Michael Vick. Work done.
And you know I'm not a Richardson fan.
It doesn't have to be Richardson. It could have been Heineke. It could have been. Instead, like I said, he got a shot before the game. They rolled
I mean,
him
he's
in
proven
on
he's a good
in
backup
a
in Kansas
wheelchair.
City.
What was that?
He's proven he's been a good backup in Kansas City. So
Just the legs alone, I think, gave him a better chance, like Larry pointed out, to get breaks open the lanes for JT, who
yeah,
you should have given the ball to like the primarily the whole game anyways.
Heineke was atrocious when I saw him in Atlanta.
No one's saying he's Joe Montana, bro.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like this is it doesn't really matter if whether it's Rivers or Heineke. They nothing out there was more than a long shot.
Old man, 280-pound Rivers.
Like, it doesn't
He
really
wasn't
matter.
280. He looked like 230, 240.
that dude looked like he was about 268.
Nah, I
He
bet
was
he's
not.
like 280,
He
bro. Look,
he's
y'all
not. I
are
looked it
joking
up.
around,
268.
but the
I'm not
man's like
joking.
the man's like 6'3". A 6'3" man that
6'5".
looks
He's like
He's
6'4",
6'5".
if a 6'5" man looks that big, Kenny's 6'5",
Yeah,
and he
because
looks like
doesn't
that.
normal
He
weight,
was like
normal weight's
300 pounds.
He
230.
doesn't even look that big. Did you even see him in practice? He looks slimmer. He 240. He's 240.
268.
6'5",
I
240.
bet he's more than that. He wouldn't even mention
He's
his weight.
not. Sure, they could lie, but I'm
How
just
much did he
saying.
weigh when he was in shape? That's a good question.
I know this question. It was like 235, 225, something like that.
So you think he's only like 10 pounds heavier? He looks like he's gained 50 pounds, bro. What are you
No, he
talking about?
looked 10 to 15 pounds heavier. The dude has like an army of children that he coaches at a school, and he's very active. It's not as he was sitting on the couch the whole time, Larry.
It's
It's all
Andy
about what
Reid.
he's eating, though.
Look at
not
Andy Reid. He coaches people all the time. He's like 400 pounds. What does him coaching people have anything to do with his weight? He doesn't need to
What?
be skinny to coach people, bro.
Well, that's a good point, man. But still, bro, come on, look. He had an army of kids, okay? An army.
When he
You know, it takes to
retired, he
keep
was
up with them.
228 pounds. That man is at least 250, 260. I don't care
No,
what you
you
say,
seen the
bro.
pictures? Look at the pictures. Yeah, you're tripping, bro.
Yeah, he looks huge.
I don't know.
Even
In
me
that
watching
game with
earlier,
the
even
pads
my
on, he
dad
looked
laughed about it.
268.
You know where my I thought before I saw the picture of him, he was going to look like what's that guy, Jimmy Clausen, or the old school quarterback just got huge. Is that his name? Is Jimmy Clausen?
Yeah.
Jimmy Claus, I didn't know he was that huge.
What?
By the way,
That's the guy from like.
Rivers still looked better than Max Crosby.
Wow. That
Jimmy
one
Claus
run
was
back
a guy
right there was
drafted in
already
the
better
second
than
round by the
Vikings.
Panthers.
He was the fat boy. He was on.
You're talking about Jared
He jumped.
Lorenzen.
Okay, I might be thinking of him. You're
Jared
right.
Lorenzen was a 350-pound quarterback out of Kentucky
Oh
that won a
yeah,
Super Bowl
350.
ring as a backup in New York.
That's nice size for barbecue cookouts.
Yeah, it's funny. That's what my dad called him. He said he looks like Jared Lorenzen came out of retirement.
He didn't even look that big, bro. All right, all right. Jump into who I think may be a real contender now, the Texans over the Cardinals by 20. But it's not just that. It's not just that. That team looks balanced, looks complete.
CJ looks a little bit more like rookie year CJ. I'm not saying he's quite there yet, but he's turning a corner again.
I think the offensive line is actually blocking finally. Ever since CJ went down and the throat goat came in, it's almost like they figured something out on the O line, and CJ has time.
And
I
Marks
think
looked,
that's what it is.
and then the other guy that came in for Marks cost me some fantasy points because he got hurt. But the other guy looked pretty good too.
Oh yeah, Jordan.
Jordan, yeah. I guess they decided that the Nick Chubb experiment wasn't working. You know, if they hypothetically got Joe Mixon back for the playoffs, that might be interesting. But I don't think
Oh, well, the issue would be he wouldn't be in football shape. He'd need a couple weeks to really get going. But you're right.
and if they get Cyborg Tank Dell with that too, then really dangerous.
I think they're
That
real
was a good
Super
catch.
Bowl contenders. They could really make a play for it. That defensively, especially.
I agree.
They can beat anyone, and then I still feel like they could lose to anyone, just depending on.
Sure, sure.
But I think they're going to be dangerous.
That's what it feels like in the AFC altogether, though. Anyone can win, anyone can lose.
Yeah, like it's like that Patriots Bills game. They were way up, and then all of a sudden they were down.
Yeah, we could definitely jump to that. The ultimate sadness. I thought you know, Buffalo would go out. Maybe you might be right. But whatever, they won.
They've escaped the past 2 weeks with wins because really Cincinnati had them on the ground, and they just let it slip away, and then New England was way up, and they let them get back in that game, and that was that. And that was a really
New
bad,
England had that game.
really bad last drive though for Drake May. They just, I don't know, like.
Oh yeah.
How about
They
the
did.
Bills? I think I was the only person that said Bills in this thing.
Yeah, we know you give Josh Allen some hand jobs for crack.
Nope. The Patriots beat them earlier in this year, and I didn't think that the Bills were going to let them beat them twice. That was my whole philosophy.
You picked the
They
Bills the
weren't going to
first
let
time.
the Patriots sweep them, bro. That's
I don't
all I
think
was
you
thinking.
It
picked
came
against
down
the
to the
Bills
last
one
drive.
time this
It's
season.
going to be close. It's division.
Yeah, they have Josh Allen, the GOAT. Like, have you seen him on the sideline? And at halftime, he eats the grass on the field. He eats it.
I feel like the Bills are going to end up losing to someone they're not supposed to lose to, and it'll end up costing them that division.
I can't hear you, Jason.
I said the Bills are going to end up losing to someone they're not supposed to lose to now.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
then
normal.
blowing that division because like Miami just blew them out a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I agree. That's normal for them. They're going to have one bad off game, and they're just going to get thumped out. That's what happens
Yeah.
every year because they're not consistent.
Hey, defense came through though because they were down and out, and they held the Patriots to barely anything in the second half.
They had to, and Josh Allen had his way in the second half like he has all year.
Yeah.
I'm fully content for them to just kick field goals the rest of those way in this game.
Well, Brian, you may not have to give me my money just yet.
I mean, if Caleb continues to look good, they both might end up having successful careers, and y'all might end up
Right.
just calling it a wash.
Right?
Because Mays looked great, and
The
now
bet was whoever it was out of the NFL first. So that bet somebody will win that bet.
the play that it was whoever lost their starting job first. When
It was whoever was out of the NFL first, but I'll take that. We did modify it to starting job.
when Caleb took that bootleg to the right and launched that laser in between double coverage, I was like, "Oh, that's picked," and it was a touchdown to DJ Moore, bro. I lost my mind. Like that throw was one of the best throws I've ever seen.
He did one last week. Is that the one you were referring to?
No, today he bootlegged to the
Oh,
right. He went to avoid a sack and he lasered one into double coverage. There was a defenders doing this, and he threw a touchdown in between them. I was like,
oh
"Oh, that's
shit.
picked." Nope, it was a
He
touchdown to
did
DJ Moore.
he did that last week too, man, where he bootlegged out and it was like one along the edge of the end zone, and I was like, wow, that was a very good throw. He holds on to the ball. That's our complaint. That's our
I mean,
complaint, Brian.
it's true. I never hated his throwing and stuff. Like when you were talking
Yeah.
about sometimes he limp, he's got a laser, but he just makes bad decisions. I said before he got drafted that he had something up here.
Yes.
He held the ball
That
too
was
long.
my
And couldn't read
argument. It's
defenses.
mostly it's up here. But you know what? Ben Johnson's that good. He took it right out of his hands. He's
Yep.
made him a golden boy.
Now he's got confidence. So
I still think if
If-
you put the game in his hands, going to blow it.
You think
Probably.
Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes if he's not got any read?
Yeah.
You think
Patrick
Patrick
is
Mahomes would
Patrick.
be the same ability he is now? Same player? Even if it
he
wasn't
might not have
any read?
been he might not have been as successful with all the Super Bowls and stuff, but I think he still would have been good wherever he went.
Like he
Because
could have went.
I think he does have the speed up here.
he can
I just
process
think
reads.
that Andy Reid gave it Mahomes that at a very young age. If Ben Johnson had been there from the get go when Caleb came in, he may have had a quicker start to where there was less doubt. More like
I still see it.
Patrick's situation, and he got a year to sit and watch.
I just think he's a game manager. Because when it came down to it last week, he blew it. All he had to do was run the ball for that first down. And instead, he tries to play hero and throw it, and they lose the game. But right now, he's in a good spot. Great offensive line, great running game, great defense, great coaching. So
Yeah.
That'll get him as far as to the first round of the playoffs until the Niners probably thump him.
All right, well, hey, let's talk about that Chiefs. Let's talk about the Chiefs. Eliminated from playoff contention. It is a great
Just like
day.
Patriot,
Great.
just like Holmes' kneecap.
It's just sad that it all happened at the same time, right? The season
Kansas
ended
City
all
playoff
at the same time.
Kansas City's playoffs hopes are as strong as Patrick Mahomes' left kneecap. Non-existent.
But isn't that how it happens to every dynasty? Like when it all goes wrong, it just all goes wrong at once.
Yeah. When it rains, it pours. That's what they say, right?
Remember with Denver, LA retires, Davis blows out his knee, and then his career is done. And then Denver's just, they went from being a contender every year to just being an also-ran. And it's like with Dallas, they lose Jimmy Johnson. They do win that Super Bowl, but then Michael Irvin gets that injury in Philly. He's out and his career is over. And then not too long after that, Aikman's career is over. So it's like when these dynasties end, it seems like everything happens in a short amount of time.
Hey,
Man, if they would have just drafted Randy Moss, if the Cowboys wouldn't have passed up on Randy Moss, Aikman could have played a little bit longer. You know what I mean?
This is Mahomes' 9th season. He just tore his ACL. Tom Brady in his 9th season tore his ACL also after winning 3 Super Bowls.
Yes, but Patrick Mahomes likes to eat In-N-Out Burger every day. Tom Brady has this super health regimen. That's why he lasted.
Tom Brady
avocado
popsicles on the sidelines.
Yeah,
because he's the GOAT.
Eating them avocado ice cream bars or popsicles.
I think he'll bounce back and he'll be ready before the season. But I think Kansas City might be a different team next year. They've got cap issues. They've got a lot of players out there that Kelsey's probably going to retire. Their defense,
they got a lot of old players.
Yeah, and
Chris Jones.
Worthy hasn't really lived up to that draft pick. Of course, he's been banged up.
Honestly, if you go back and look at a lot of their last first-round picks have been bust. So the last 5 years. McCole Hardman.
McCole Hardman was a first-round pick?
I think he was. Who's that running back they draft at the end of the first round that one year?
CEH?
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Yeah. So, a lot of these first-round draft picks have been bust. Sky Moore, they got him at the end of the first round. They drafted a lot of bust.
The thing is they got Tyreek Hill, and they kept trying to replace Tyreek Hill. We'll just draft another fast receiver. Well,
yeah.
McCole Hardman was the 2nd round pick.
Tyreek Hill's look at all those fast receivers that never turned into anything. That guy the Bengals drafted, what was his name? John Ross?
Oh.
Ross.
Ross, yeah.
That dude was super fast. But just
couldn't run around to save his life, though.
Ted Ginn Jr. There's a lot
Ted
of
Ginn was pretty decent.
Could actually run a route.
Yeah, he could. Give him the ball too. He's tough.
Who, Ted Ginn?
Yeah.
He had catching issues early in his career.
Compared to John Ross, though, he was freaking Randy Moss.
Yes, but a lot of these everybody wants the fast guy to be Tyreek Hill right now, and like there's only one Tyreek Hill. It's the same thing.
Having hands is so much more important than any speed.
Like
Great.
Denver has Marvin Mims, but Mims will get one every now and then, but it's just not the same thing. It's just
You know who reminds me of Reek? JSN. Short, quick. I think he might not be as fast as Reek, but he's a better route runner.
that's what I was gonna say. His route running is amazing. Like he's everything they said
Hands are
Jerry
good too.
was supposed to be. Remember they said Jerry Jeudy was supposed to be this expert route runner.
His hands are much better than Tyreek, though. Like much better. Tyreek does
Who?
not have great hands. JSN.
Oh, yeah. I think he runs routes a little better. He's quick. I think the thing that reminds me of Tyreek with him is the quickness in and out of cuts. Like he's just so quick. That's why like when Seattle's losing, I'm like, bro, you got one of, if not the best receiver in the league right now. Just throw it to him. He's gonna be open. I said that
Yeah.
earlier. As soon as I said that, he caught like a 25-yard catch.
But
Wide open.
That was sort of the issue with Kansas City. Is they probably should have just found a way to keep Tyreek Hill. Like they would have been scarier. I know they
probably would have won again
without him, but they would have been just much more scarier. Like you knew when they had Tyreek Hill, you're like, it doesn't matter. They could be 4th and 37.
Oh, it's like official, man. With that catch right there, you're gonna win. Jason, congratulations.
Still not over.
Man, it's over, man. They're not even looking at CD. They're only looking at CD. I mean,
well, he's got a couple. Pickens got a couple like targets, but
it was interesting though. Like I switched out Brees Hall and I put in Rico Dowdle. That gave me 10 extra points because I was looking at the team totals and the Jets had like a 13.25 team total, and it's like the lowest I'd ever seen. I was like, oh, I don't want to touch this. Because there's a lot of people out there trying to tell you to play Brees Hall. I'm like, well, why if they're not going to score any points?
I almost played Chuba Hubbard too today.
Yeah, they said they're going to use him as a third down back, and they did use him a good bit.
I just thought maybe
Javonte Williams is back on the field.
He's already had some runs.
Oh, I totally missed it.
Half of the run.
Yeah,
totally missed it.
He just got the ball right now, and he just ran it for a lot.
And now Lewis has the lead.
No way.
By 0.08 points. Is 0.08 points, and Gavin has Warren still left though. So he needs something to happen here. He needs a touchdown.
It's temporary. It's temporary because you got Jalen Warren still tomorrow.
Right. God, I hate Dallas. Hey, are the Jaguars for real? Trevor, 6 touchdowns. I know it's the Jets, but still, 6 touchdowns.
Man, I should have played him.
Is it because that coach they hired, everybody kind of overlooked him and didn't think he was going.
Like, I think it's the coach.
I think Jacksonville looks good. They're also very well rounded, like Houston, especially with BTJ back, and they got Jacoby Myers. They might be a potential threat in the AFC.
Also, ETN, my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, the backup's good too. Like they have a really well-rounded team, and their offensive line's not terrible. If Trevor Lawrence keeps playing like this, that could be a team that can upset you. You talk about the Niners. I think Jacksonville could upset someone. Like if I'm Denver, I don't want to play Jacksonville in the first game if you have to play them. I don't want to play Jacksonville.
I'm hoping Denver gets the bye, so they
y'all have the bye right now. So especially with Patriots losing.
But you have to understand that the Chargers, like they're breathing down our throat, and they're only 2 games back. And if they tie with us, because if they win the second game, then they swept Denver, and so they'd win the tiebreaker. So
I don't see them doing it. Herbert's hurt. Like I don't see it.
Yeah, they got the Jags, and then they got the Chiefs with Gardner Minshew. got the Chargers coming up. So Jags Broncos game should be another thriller.
That'll be a good test to actually see if Trevor
Mhm.
Lawrence is for real now. Because I think if you look at any team success, every team could be successful. It's all about timing. Can all 11 players in that play be on the same timing for everything with the block, the cutback, everything? It's all about timing. And every team can be successful if they, get their timing down. So now it's up to the defense for the Broncos, or who will probably disrupt that timing, and we'll see if they're for real or not.
Right. Who turned it around this week? The Eagles, because I thought they were going to tank, but they took care of business against that weak Vegas team.
Yeah, Raiders
But
suck.
are we
They
convinced that
got
they're
them a
back?
Division II school bye week warm up.
Yeah.
Get ready back
I'll
again
stay
for the next week.
The Raiders need to
Hey,
just
Pop.
lose out so they can get what's his name, Mendoza, from Indiana in the draft.
You think they're going to fire Pete Carroll?
Yeah,
Probably
they'll give
not.
it a shot.
I think they give him 1 more year at least.
I think they had to know that they weren't going to have much success this year.
It's just such a waste for Crosby and Bowers and Genty. Like they have
That's why they should have traded them.
they have all these talented pieces and nothing to show for it.
I think
more of
all
a-
it takes is some offensive linemen and maybe a couple more
Yes.
defensive pieces, and they could be decent.
Yeah.
A quarterback. Gino's not the answer.
They're just a couple
No.
years out. They need
More of a
linemen.
waste for Crosby than all the other ones because everybody else is young.
They just need linemen.
Crosby's been there for a minute now.
That's honestly why I'm surprised they didn't trade Crosby, so they can get enough draft capital to be able to get the lineman next year right off the bat. They can fulfill all the needs with what they would get for him.
But I
100%.
understand he doesn't want to go anywhere else. He wants to retire a Raider. Fourth.
He got paid too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got paid. Number one pick in the draft may not be the Raiders, though. It may be the Giants, but they're not going to go quarterback. I think they're going to stick with Dart one more time, but they lose against the Commanders by 1 score. Almost came back.
Dart looks bad in the first half. He stepped it up in the second half for sure.
Do you think they trade that pick away?
Yeah.
Maybe they might be able to get themselves another pass rusher. I don't know
I
about
think
Abdul
they can
Carter.
trade back. They think they can trade back and get exactly what they still need,
Possibly
and get maybe an
offensive
additional
lineman,
pick later.
corner. There's a few needs that they have.
Let him kick
Gotta go
field.
interior line.
I mean, unless there's just some dominant defensive player, that's going to go in the top 3 picks, regardless, who's just a monster. But I haven't done enough scouting to know if that's a person out there like that.
Yep, I haven't started that. I usually don't start scouting my stuff until right after the Super Bowl, and then I start to delve deep on who's coming out,
Right.
who are we looking at, and stuff like
I
that.
go back and watch all the tape then.
Yep, me too. I wait till after the Super Bowl before I do that.
It's nice to spread it out, though, so you get like a full year of football as much as you can.
I don't have time to do all of it at the same time, so I have to wait till NFL's over to really look at college film.
All right, last game. Ravens. Joe the Toe throwing 2 more picks.
I picked the Bengals.
I think they should have Flacco.
Who won the game?
The Ravens.
The Ravens
them out.
24-0. Yeah.
I honestly missed a lot of football today. I'm ashamed.
I think
Yeah,
they should have left Flacco in there instead of rushing Burrow back. What point does it mean?
Last week, Burrow talked about how unhappy he was, and this week it showed how unhappy he was. So,
Yeah.
but that's what happens when 3 of your players take your entire salary and then you wonder why the defense can't play.
And so there was an argument amongst Broncos fans this week. Would you take Joe Burrow for Bo Nix and 2 first-round picks? And I said no. And the reason was it's not that Joe Burrow is, that Bo Nix is better than Joe Burrow. Obviously, Burrow is a better quarterback at this point. But I don't want the attitude. I don't want that salary hit. Is the reason why Cincinnati is the way it is because he takes up like a third of their salary.
But at some point, Bo Nix is going to take up that salary, though, right?
I don't think
if you're going to pay that money, wouldn't you rather pay it to Burrow?
I think Bo Nix is going to take a contract to where it allows for Denver to keep some of his key pieces. I don't think he's that much of an egomaniac.
He's going to take the same kind of deal Purdy got with some sort of 4% inflation.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of a question of can you keep a good core, especially the defense and the offensive line, because Burrow's bitching and complaining, but Burrow created that situation. So Burrow, Chase, and Higgins are griping and whining, but they created that situation in Cincinnati. No one else did.
That was that. Now that we get a fresh look at it and we see these, hopefully the Vikings go down the field and score this touchdown, we can jump right into predictions.
So I got a question before we jump into the solution into your statement, Jason. What do you think that means? Is that there needs to be a cap limit for quarterback pay?
They had talked about a separate cap for quarterbacks on its own. Otherwise, what's going to happen is when these quarterbacks start demanding these contracts and these teams are paying them out even to these mid-tier quarterbacks, and they're screwing themselves for the next 5-6 years because that's the quarterback market right now, and then you risk like the Vikings, like they let Darnold walk, they let Daniel Jones walk, and they have to hope that McCarthy turns into something. So you're gambling either way. Like you're either gambling hoping that the young guy is going to turn out and you don't have to take that cap hit, or you're gambling by overpaying a mid-tier veteran quarterback.
Yeah.
I agree, but teams can just simply say no. They could. What's he gonna do? Not play?
The
Okay,
problem
you don't
is
play,
there's
you don't
some
get
other
paid.
team out there that's willing to pay it.
Didn't we miss
Maybe regulation. Maybe regulation is the answer. I don't know. All right,
I felt like we missed
jumping
a few
in. Not to get too distracted by this game, let's see who's first.
Am I the only person that hears that feedback? There's like horrible.
I think it's coming from Jason.
I think so too.
What about now?
Well, it's not doing anything right now, but it was getting really crackly. I know it's going again. As soon as someone starts talking.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Does someone have their TV on? Their volume?
No, it's picking up our voices.
That's what I hear, is breaking up voices.
I hear Jason's voice breaking up, and that's the only one I hear breaking up.
That's the one I hear breaking up the most.
Let me try it again on the laptop, see if that does any different.
Baby.
I can hear all of our voices coming through, and it's crackly.
Maybe it's Larry.
Hey, I gotta. Hey, just leave the group for just a second, real quick.
So it wouldn't be me because I wouldn't be able
If
to hear
the sound goes away when he leaves, then we're good. We know that's what it is. Is the sound there now?
Yeah, it stopped. I don't
Sounds
hear
We
it.
fine to
know
me.
it's something on his end. Man,
Yeah, it's
nice
completely
catch.
gone now.
Let him back in when he comes back.
Can't believe they
Nice
got
grab.
that pass.
Nice
Fourth
grab.
and third.
His issue wasn't the laptop; it was just that he was laggy. Like there were times that Jason was talking a minute ago, and I couldn't hear anything he was saying. It was like cutting him completely out.
Man,
I
all
heard
you got to do is
choppiness.
turn around. Nice play. Nice, good job, McCarthy. Look at that pass. The spiral on that thing is just so clean.
He's letting a couple of them sail, but some of his balls tonight have looked really good. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see.
He looks a lot better today.
He looked great last week. He just needs to keep that going against a good defense. That's what I want to see him do it against, like a Seattle or something.
Yeah, that's what I want to
Green
see.
Bay here in a couple of weeks. That's what I want to see.
Banged up Green Bay.
I think Cowboys defense is pretty good right now. People are not giving enough credit.
Well, Green Bay's defense is only missing Micah Parsons. They're still going to be just fine. Welcome back, Jason.
Can you hear anything now?
No,
You can
sound
hear
good.
everything now. It sounds better, yeah.
Yeah,
This is
you
weird.
Oh, man, did he intercept it? Oh.
No, he dropped it. I thought he picked it off too.
I thought he got it, like trapped it in his stomach. What are they calling? What? Prove it.
What did he do?
I want to see it.
Yeah, it said illegal contact.
Oh,
There it comes.
against
There it
oh,
comes.
I see, against 34.
So I have a friend watching. He's a Dolphins fan. He said, "Yeah, just like Tua with their contract, it's a nightmare."
What? I'm 59.
Dolphins make me cry.
Oh yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
call. No, it was on Hawkinson.
Yeah. They called the wrong guy. Oh,
Oh, that should have been a touchdown.
What's wrong with Jefferson, bro? Like he's dropped like 8 touchdown passes this year, hit him right in his hands.
Him and Quentin
Like, how do you
Johnston
miss
switched
that?
bodies.
That was a good throw. And you can't miss that. You can't. He's missed so many like that this year.
Meanwhile, little Jordan Humphrey was catching all kinds of balls for Denver.
Yeah, a guy that y'all got rid of in the offseason.
Yeah.
Nice walk in.
There's the vulture.
Or fullback who's been injured all year. He came back last week for the first time.
It's a game.
it's a game.
I mean, I knew it was going to be. Somebody was trying to make a bet with me. I was like, bro, I'm not betting on a 6-6-1 team against a 5-8 team. That's stupid, bro. If they were both like top of their division, looking at playoff seeding, and they both looked good, sure. I was like, but dude, it's going to be a nasty game. Dallas has a good offense and a bad defense. Minnesota's got a bad defense and a good defense, bad offense. So it's just going to be one of those disgusting, close games, is what I thought. It hasn't been that disgusting. 24 to 23 is a pretty good Sunday
need
night
to pass
game.
the CD or the Pickens.
But win or lose, go Vikings. Don't care.
That's his ride or die.
I'm a fan with 1 win. I'm a fan with 14 wins, so I don't care.
Or 0 wins, or last in the division. Right. Calling it from the beginning, not from the Thursday game, but the morning game. Dallas would be significant if they win tonight, going against the Chargers at home. What do you think, Brian?
I don't know, man. They just got a tough schedule, man. Tough schedule. They just every week, and they had the opportunity to prove it, but they're just not proving it. I like the Chargers defense. Their offense is starting to get a little bit better. I'm gonna pick the Cowboys, but that's just because I have to.
Yeah, like why would you pick against your team? Just pick them. You know you want to.
I know, but I think it's gonna be a hard game to win. I mean, I just feel like their
Agreed.
schedule is like just. I think they're just beat up, man. Every week's been a playoff game for them. I mean, they have to win. If they don't, they got to win tonight. So if they don't win tonight, then they're out of the playoffs. So I hope they lose the rest of the week, every week after.
They won't. You're not losing to the Giants or the Commanders. So
Right.
there's no way.
That's how I feel. I mean, we're out of the playoffs if we don't win tonight. Let's just keep.
And if y'all lose tonight, y'all are still winning 2 more games this year, at least.
I think they're going to beat the Chargers.
The only 2 teams that have a chance to beat Dallas this year, the rest of the year, are us and the Chargers. The
It's
Giants and
interesting
Commanders have no chance.
that Dallas is the favorite in that game.
Where's it at?
Dallas.
Dallas. They're only 1.5 point favorites. But if Dallas wins tonight, they're likely to play extremely hard at home next week and they win. And if the reverse is true if they lose tonight.
They have to win tonight for me to think they'll really win next week, or to even want them to.
I think it's a coin toss, but I'll go Dallas just because they're at home.
Chargers.
I know Brian a couple weeks ago accused me of never picking Dallas.
Speaking of never picking, next up is the Vikings at the Giants. Now pick against them.
I'm going Giants.
You're such a loser.
No, I'm a man of my word.
Whatever. You get hurt inside, especially the way JJ's playing tonight. You know that hurt a little bit. He doesn't believe that. No one thinks you believe that. No one's watching, but no one believes it anyways.
Vikings. Giants are trying to get that first overall pick.
Yep. Yeah.
Go
They tank on
Giants.
purpose. Vikings in a beating.
Like the Commanders game.
Like the Commanders game. Brian.
It's just sad that, bro, we're playing now like we should have played all year. Like, where was this the other 12 games of the season, bro? Like, this is what makes me mad.
It's because y'all are healthy now. Like, I think that makes a huge difference.
No, it does when you don't have your players, but still,
Yeah,
bro,
and
like
it does prove that y'all don't have much depth because some teams are able to survive the waves of injuries, and then some just really kills them. But
Ryan?
I think McCarthy looks fine. Everybody was scared McCarthy was going to be this mega bust. I think he looks okay.
I think he's going to be fine. I said that
Not
since the
enough
beginning.
data. Not enough
Well, you've
data.
been against him the entire year. I mean, since
Sure.
he's been drafted.
Still not enough data. I'm just giving you the non biased opinion. There's not enough data. Looks decent though.
I think it's been a roller coaster this year. He's shown a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So I feel like he still has a good ceiling.
All right. So Brian picks the Giants, so it's 2-2, right? Right, Brian?
Who are the matchup?
The Vikings, the Giants.
I picked the Vikings to win.
Oh, okay. All right.
Go
Moving on
Giants.
to a more challenging game. Jacksonville at Denver.
It's at
Jason?
Denver. I'm going to go Denver.
No.
I'm taking Denver. I think this is not a good matchup for Trevor Lawrence on the road against those cornerbacks. I figure this is a game where he's going to have some turnovers. It's the same thing I said about Love. I thought he was going to have trouble, and it didn't really manifest itself until about midway through that third quarter. And once they broke him, they broke him. And that's going to be the same thing with Lawrence.
Denver just seems to win games, so I guess I'll go Denver.
I'm going against the grain. This is a trap game right here. Jags win by 1 score. Y'all break the streak.
It's possible. I think the game's going to be a really slow, defensive, ugly game. I think.
I agree with that.
I'm only
All right,
going
move on.
Denver because they're at home.
Move on to the last of our games. That Monday night game, Niners at the Colts. Definitely a in-house rivalry. Gonna have a lot of no shit talking from the boy because Philip Rivers is probably going to be the starting quarterback, and we're going to, put him back on the couch or Little League or whatever he was doing before this. Niners win, probably by 2 scores.
If they don't find another person to come play quarterback, there's no way the 49ers lose this game. I'm sorry. I like Indy's defense, but they can't play that good enough all game long to compete with how bad Rivers is going to be. It's not going to happen.
They got Peyton Manning in the bullpen. All right.
Yeah,
Where's
I'm going to go
Andrew Luck when
Niners
you
just
need him?
because they have no quarterback in Indy.
Yeah, I would go 49ers there too. I think the Colts are just done.
I think Colts missed the playoffs after that historic run to open the season.
Right.
Injuries are a killer.
Unexpected run. No one expected you to be this good, anyways. All right. The one that I know that one of you guys said you were super interested in, the Thursday night game, Rams at the Seahawks. Love this game because someone's got to lose. Love it.
Man, I'll start because this is a game that's big to me. I've been super excited about it. Seattle's offense has looked complacent severely. 2 weeks ago, I would have been all on the revenge tour. But that offense in Seattle, the defense is still playing really well. The offense, just Sam Darnold looks like he's reverted to the last couple of weeks of Sam Darnold, Minnesota.
Seeing ghosts.
I have to go Rams, even without Devontae Adams. Devontae's probably gone the rest of the season. So, as late as it is that hamstring. So, I think Seattle can win. Darnold's not playing championship ball anymore. So,
yeah.
I think I'm going to go
Sam
Seahawks
Darnold.
because it's going to be a weird Thursday game, and what you think is going to happen isn't going to happen.
I can't
think
win
they're
if they pull Pickens out from not even playing. I mean, they just took him completely off the game.
Rams. And a 1 score.
Rams. I'll pick Rams.
I mean, they're capable of winning. That offense has looked so bad. Like, just feed
11-3
the guy
versus
that's
11-3.
beating everyone. They don't. So
I'm going on my conspiracy theorist stuff. I think Thursday games just do these weird things. Like
they
this
keep
last
feeding
one.
Kenneth Walker, and Kenneth Walker can't do anything. So
Charbonnet's going to come out there and get like 200 yards of rushing. Or something.
they talk about how great Kenneth Walker is and how bad Charbonnet is, but they give Kenneth Walker the bulk of the carries, and he does nothing with them. So
Oof, he got clobbered.
Is it a fumble?
no, it was an incomplete pass. His arm was moving
guys. I don't know.
Fumble would have been awesome though.
Throw the flag.
Oh, that actually might have been a fumble.
Yeah, that looked like a fumble to me.
There's Pickens. Big play.
Well, 5 yards isn't a big play, bro. Don't lie to the man.
I'm definitely behind you, that's for sure. But thanks for getting my hopes up. Thinking it was like a 20-yard pass.
I'm doing like these radio announcers do when you're listening to a game on the radio and you think it was a big play and it's like, oh, we got one.
Just be careful because Brian's like 5 seconds behind me. So it's my team, so I'm gonna obviously get
I don't
animated.
care, man. Y'all are good. Y'all just do
I'm
you, man.
trying not to be animated.
It's gonna happen
seems like
regardless, whether you say it or I see it.
It feels like 1 week you're ahead of me on the feed, then the next week I'm ahead, so I don't know anymore.
Well, when you said it, I had already seen it, or it was going. So I think we're about even. So that means Brian's about 5 seconds behind us.
Usually I'm way behind you. That's what's weird.
Yeah. And Roy's still a little bit ahead of us. So
Yeah, I don't know how that
Probably
works.
about 10 seconds.
What other games we got?
Let's see. Next is
Some Saturday games.
Oh no.
that's what I was waiting for. What is that? 2 missed kicks.
The last time I saw a clutch kicker like that miss 2 kicks, we lost the NFC Championship game in '98.
Gary Anderson.
Yeah, bro. Oh, that was the worst. That's really when I started to watch football heavily, like that 97, 98
It
years.
has some sort of like spin flare on it.
If it would have been 75 yards, he would have made it.
He might have made it.
Yes.
Yeah, if it was a 70-yard kick, he would have made it.
It's like that quarterback that can only throw hard and he can't throw with touch.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Moving on. Divisional game. Eagles at the Commanders. Not much to say about this. Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
Should
I like
be.
Washington.
We don't even need to hear their voices. Go to the next
Should
one.
be, but it's a trap game. It's a road
No,
game.
it's not.
Division.
It's the Commanders.
I like Washington. They're playing.
I'm
a
gonna
lot
go
better.
Eagles, but I think it's closer than what y'all think.
What do you think, Brian? $20?
I ain't got no money on it. But
Oh,
if
come
you're gonna
on,
ask
bro.
me who's gonna win it, I'm gonna put Washington on it.
Washington has no chance. You want Washington to win because it gives
I
y'all
don't
a
know,
chance.
they've looked pretty strong lately.
I think if Philly wins next week against Washington, y'all's playoff hopes are over, whether you win tonight or not.
Did they win today?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Philly destroyed the Raiders.
No, who won?
Yeah.
Who did Commanders play?
they're going to be 3
Giants.
games ahead of you still.
The Giants, they won by 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all
it's
just picked
over.
the Giants to beat the Vikings, who are playing right now.
I think Eagles win a sloppy game. They win by like 8. But I don't
I'm
think
only
it's-
the Giants aren't going to beat Minnesota. What I'm saying, I'm picking against Minnesota the rest of the year. It doesn't matter who they're playing. If the Giants can beat Minnesota, I'm going to play the lottery.
There goes
All
Randy
right.
Moss with the catch.
Randy Moss. He's very light
More
skinned now.
A more significant game, Larry, and we'll start with you because it's in your division. Packers, Bears. Oh my. Come on
I'm
now.
gonna go Pack still. That game could be interesting. The Bears are gonna want revenge, even without Michael Parsons. I think I'm still gonna go Green Bay.
No Watson, no Parsons. I'm going Bears at Soldier Field.
Bears.
I think the Packers are gonna make them really upset because I still think the Bears are overrated.
Still like the Bears in this one.
And 4 weeks ago, I'd have said the
No.
Packers for sure. Now I don't
How did-
see. Oh wow, what a catch!
Let's thread the needle on that throw, too.
Yeah, great throw.
I thought that was picked, bro.
How did he not at least deflect it?
He did.
What,
He tipped it,
wasn't
dude.
touched. Oh
He
yeah, it
tipped
hit him
it.
in the helmet. Yeah, he touched.
Because he
his
tipped it
helmet.
with his hand. The defender tipped it with his hand.
Bro, I thought that was an interception.
I think that was delay of game, but they didn't call it.
That was a big time delay game. I had time to listen to you say that, look down and see it's still 0-0 before they snapped it.
Y'all got lucky on that one. They missed that. Another touchdown, Vulture.
Look at Larry cheesing.
No, it's
You need to have that little video with Kenny with the car.
I'm still kind of chuckling because y'all were like, "Oh, look, that was a delay of game," and then he said he had a chance to hear it, look down, see that it was still at zeros when they snapped it. I was just still laughing about that.
Well, you're not denying it either.
No, I'd have to see it again because usually once it hits zeros, you still have a second because it's got to time down. So
It went down to 0, and he still waited, and then he hiked the ball, and then he threw the ball.
because what the officials are supposed to do is when they see the play clock hit 0, they look down at the ball, and if it's not snapped, then they stop the play. So there's a little bit of time because you got to think when
They
it hits
got
0,
away
you
with
still
one.
have the little bit of time left. It's
They
not
got
just the
away.
instant over when it hits 0. I'd have
They
to
got
look,
away.
but it was probably really close. That's why I was laughing because I saw it was at 0 and it felt like a long time. So, but I'm not an official of the NFL. I feel like I know the rules fairly well, but I've never officiated a game, so I don't know.
I think everyone went. I'm going Bears on this one though. I'm just gonna finalize that pick. I just man, they're so balanced. Brian is away, and the kids will play.
At the pool.
He had to go take a poop because he couldn't put up with this shit anymore from Dallas. Assassin's dweeb.
Jets and Saints.
There he is. There's the big guy. Well, there went the big guy.
There are some disgusting matchups next week.
Yo, for real.
Going down this list of crap.
Yeah, I want to mention the next one just so we can move on, like really quickly. Unless, Brian wants to cheese it up some more and go, I love Shador so much. Deion Sanders is the best ever.
I'm picking against Cleveland. I don't even know who they play.
The Bills.
The Bills.
Oh, I'm definitely picking against Cleveland.
We know. We know.
I don't know. The Bills are a weird team, bro. They can win every game and they can lose every game. So
I don't know. I think they're going to beat.
You think what?
I think they'll beat the Browns.
Oh, okay. Brian.
So
Bills, Browns.
yeah, there's the
man, I should have just left Turpin in the game, bro.
well that kicker from coming back, my brother, on a hold.
Coming back.
Doesn't matter if I should have still left him in.
You know who would have been good on that return? Patrick Mahomes.
Do that? Why did I not?
If you reverse field on a kickoff, 10 times out of 10, there's going to be a holding. So,
Ooh, I don't know if that was close.
I need a pass.
Oh, bro, that was not a hold. What did he hold?
he had a hold
Was
of
he
his
holding his
jersey.
purse? What was happening?
He's got a hold of his jersey. He couldn't get off. He let him go as he went by.
What? That didn't
I
look
don't
like
see
anything,
nothing.
bro.
I
Yeah,
saw
that
a
looked
hold.
like
You're a
nothing.
Dallas fan. You're not going to see nothing.
You need a better glass.
He was standing with his arm straight down.
Looked like he faked it. All right, Brian. Bills, Browns. Obviously.
Bills.
Bells. All right,
Bills.
moving on. Chiefs, Titans.
Who cares?
Titans.
I still can't pick the Titans. I'm going Chiefs. I'm not going to pick the Titans against anyone.
I
Unless
gotta
they play
go
themselves.
Chiefs there. I still think they win with Minshew.
We're going Titans at home with the Mahomie-less Cheats.
Garner
F 'em.
Minshew.
F them. All right, Bengals, Dolphins. Joe the Toe versus Tua Contusion. Contusion Tua.
Dolphins.
Between the gang member,
Which
I'm going Miami. Miami's defense has been playing great the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Bengals just look like hot garbage.
And Burrow has
Definitely
no
going
life left.
Dolphins. Ryan?
I think I'm
Jolito?
gonna go with Cincinnati.
Just to be different. I don't blame you.
He hears all negativity and he's like, I got to do the sunshine.
I
I
mean,
mean, Cincinnati
either way,
could
you're
win.
picking
I
a
think they
shit
will.
show.
Yeah, even you're right, Ryan. Let's come down to the wire. It's gonna come down to the wire. All right, Jets. Hit the Saints. No one cares.
I'm actually going to pick the Saints for one.
Me too.
Saints.
Saints have upset 2 playoff teams in a row.
Of course, they would lose the game that they're favored in.
That's true.
Who are they playing against? Saints and who?
Jets.
Jets. Saints are at home. That matters.
I'm gonna pick the Saints, I guess. This defense alone.
Tyler Shuck, Jason's favorite quarterback.
He's been
Jason's
better lately.
favorite.
I'm just giving you a hard time, bro. Nah, he's okay.
He talks about him just like you talk about Josh Allen.
That's a completely different world, bro. You're talking about a reigning MVP versus Tyler Shuck.
You know he has the
Here's
best deep ball percentage in the NFL.
Does he still after this week?
We'll see.
All right, here's 2 500 teams going against each other, but it has such significance. Bucks at the Panthers for the division lead. Who gets it?
Depends on what Bucks team comes to play.
The one that has Baker Mayfield on it, Bacon.
I'm gonna have to say Baker Mayfield with Mike Evans and everybody back. They're just gonna do better and better.
I'm going Panthers.
I'll tell you who should win. The team that's better, the Bucks. But who knows?
I
The
think
Bucks
that
haven't-
locker room.
They should have won last week. I'm going to go Bucks because I think the Panthers are playing out of their mind.
They didn't play out of their minds today.
I'm going Bucks because I agree they're healthier. Their rhythm might pick back up, and this is a do or die game in my opinion.
Yeah, they gotta win.
They got to win. All right. Falcons, Cardinals, another shit show that we just don't care about, but who you got?
You know, Arizona always puts up good numbers but never wins. Their defense is terrible. I'm going to go Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts another 7 touchdowns.
Now, Kyle Pitts will never do that again.
I'm going Kurt Thuggins.
Yeah, I'm
I
probably
think
have to go
Arizona is
Atlanta
about to go
on that.
ham on that defense.
I think Arizona's given up on their season.
We
They
know
haven't given
that
up on
Callum really
fantasy,
has.
Arizona still put up fantasy numbers.
Yeah, Brisket's still
Yeah,
cooking.
but there's no. They decided not to bring Benson back. They're not going to bring Murray back. Like they're just shutting people down. Playing with the bare minimum.
Not enough.
Oh, that was 4th down too. He's short.
What a tack. Oh, man.
He's
Oh,
short.
no.
Zach Greener.
It might be it.
Greener. Yeah, he didn't get it. It's a fourth. I mean, it's a turnover. But
Yeah.
what did
I'm
we
just
really
saying.
win that? What did we
It
win
might be
that?
it. It might
We
be
just
it.
lost our best pass rusher.
You were never going to the playoffs, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but who
I got him
cares,
on my
bro? I
dynasty
don't
team.
want
That's
people
the
to get
reason
hurt.
I'm asking.
What'd you say,
All
Brian?
right.
I got him on my dynasty team, so I might have to go
Who,
drop him.
Greenard? You talking about Jonathan Greenard?
Yeah, I got him on my
I
fantasy
think
team,
it's
my
really
dynasty
hard.
team. That's a defensive one.
Ugh.
All right, so we catch the end of this game. Let's move along. Steelers, Lions. Very significant for both of these teams as well.
It's in
I'll go,
Detroit.
it is in Detroit. I'll go first because I haven't gone first yet. It's a do or die win or do or die game for the Lions, just to keep up with everybody else in a good NFC conference, and so they have to win. So they do win. Lions.
I agree with you,
Lions.
Roy. Because it's at home is the main reason. If it was in Pittsburgh, I don't think the Lions win. But because it's at home and it's a must win, because if they lose, they're probably going to get eliminated. Detroit's going to come out and they're going to swing. So I'm going to go Detroit at home.
Pittsburgh's just so hard to read. I don't know what team is going to show up. I'm going to take Detroit at home, but wouldn't surprise me if Pittsburgh just studs up and wins that game.
Wouldn't surprise me either.
I mean, I'm in the same boat as what Jason thinks, but I'm picking the Lions.
I just think the Lions are more of a must win.
Pittsburgh is too. I mean, they're right there with. What are they tied with the Ravens?
I thought they
Yeah.
were 2
They're
games.
really not
ahead of
that
the
far
Ravens.
back.
Yeah. I mean, they're only a 7-6 team, so they need to win too, but they don't.
Oh yeah, they are. They if they win tomorrow, they'll be 1 game ahead of the Ravens. So
It shows that it should be the Super Bowl champ should come from the NFC.
I agree.
I don't.
well, I mean, you don't because you're a Denver fan.
You believe.
I think we're going to have that voodoo luck the rest of this season.
I don't know. I think y'all gonna have a voodoo luck until it matters and lose. I hope we don't let our foot off the gas. We need to march down like we're trying to score another touchdown. Because if we put another touchdown on the board, this game should be over.
Really,
It's your draft capital.
I don't even care, bro.
Yeah, it's like I don't care. Raiders,
If
Texans.
we're gonna come on and try to win,
Raiders,
Texans.
Raiders,
Who?
Texans.
Raiders lose. I don't even
Raiders.
care who they play. Texans?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's a blowout. Texans.
It's a blowout.
If the Raiders played the Titans, that'd be the hardest game of the year to pick.
CJ might not even have to play because the defense is going to murder anyone or everyone on the offensive Raider side of the ball.
The
They can
Raiders
put the
did
throat
lose to
growth
the
back in.
Titans earlier this year.
Ryan, you want to go against the grain and pick the Raiders?
Quentin Williams is hurt now. And
Parsons gets his ACL, so now we got to lose Williams.
Oh, none of y'all
everybody's
win.
getting hurt, bro.
Y'all both lose.
Yeah, like what all are we actually winning here?
Dang, they're getting on their knee too, man.
I would say, you see, it's got to be bad when even Jefferson walks over and gets on a knee. What happened? Oh, there you go.
It's a knee.
Oh, his knee just twisted. That didn't even look that bad.
Yeah, it's a knee.
I mean, he is a big
Well-
guy, so it might be worse than it looks.
It
Brian,
didn't really look
you
like
going
anything
Texans?
abnormal.
You going Texans, bro? Raiders, Texans.
I don't think anybody in here is picking the Raiders, so we can move on.
I'm waiting for Brian to go into his grain.
I already
He's
said
playing devil's
Texans, so
advocate.
I don't know what we're
Oh.
talking about.
I missed it. All right, last one then. Patriots, Ravens. Very significant for the Ravens. They got to keep up.
Patriots have not, Ravens have not shown me anything of consistency this year. They just don't look like themselves. They don't look like the normal powerhouse offense they got. I'm going Patriots.
Patriots.
Ravens.
No, I'm going Patriots. I think they're gonna pound them cheeks.
Quietly, the Ravens just shut out the Bengals today, so they kind of woke up.
Yep. The
Did you see
Bengals
that
also
last
don't want to
part?
be
The
there.
Bengals. Yeah, it's the
Joe
Bengals.
Burrow
Bengals were one of
literally
the highest
said that he
scoring
didn't
teams.
really want to play anymore. So
Still, they have this high-powered offense.
Jason's point is very much valid. Your point is very much valid.
So if the Ravens did indeed wake up, they're going to be a problem at home. They need that game. They need every game for the rest of the season. So I figured that one's going to be a really close one. And I'm going to give it to the Ravens at home because I think the Bills might have messed up New England's mojo there.
I feel like that's an easy pick for me.
Yep, I do too. Patriots have it handily. Lamar still didn't look like Lamar against Cincinnati's defense.
Yeah,
So
Burrow looked like he didn't want to be there, just like he sounded in that interview last week. So
yeah,
he came in, he didn't care, he didn't try. They got blown out. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Well, shut out. They didn't really get blown out. As bad as the Bengals played, they still only lost by 24.
and that concludes that part of it. That was very efficient. Thank you.
Well, I hope Joe Burrow
Always been
definitely
walking out
decides to step up and want to play again because he's in my dynasty league.
I'm still on commercial.
Sorry, my fantasy league and Jason's league. He's up walking.
Oh, he's walking. He looks
Not
fine.
dead.
I knew that didn't look bad.
Nice timeout for our defense. A little free timeout.
Oh wow!
Oh, so close. Gonna measure that.
He didn't get that.
Yeah, they'll virtual measure it. He got further than what they marked it.
He's trying.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree with that. That might be a first
He
down.
should be inches. Like they marked that terrible. Like right there is like right on the line.
yeah, it needs to be where that blue line is.
Yeah, they're like 2 feet away. Where's the challenge flag? Oh, timeout.
I mean, in all fairness, the center pulled it back further. It was up closer to the first down marker.
The nose of the football should literally be like this far from the first down marker.
Tush push.
I think it should be a first down because I think the nose of the ball went to that hash line and that was the first down marker. So I think that's a first down, but they're not going to challenge it.
Tush push JJ. Just tell Ham to pick him up and throw him across.
Or put Hawkinson behind there and tell him to run it through. And shotgun, Larry. What are they doing?
I don't know.
Oh,
They're still talking
What
in
are
the
they
booth.
doing?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I still see 321 and then just breaking huddle.
Now they're lining up.
Well, they got it, so.
Man, I did not like that play call though. Shotgun?
Me neither.
I don't know.
It looks like it loosened up the middle though. They're not crowding the middle.
Yeah,
That
they
was
spread them
probably
out
why.
to try to get. Yeah, you're right. They spread them out, but I don't know. I wouldn't have called that play.
Well, it looks like my fantasy run in Roy's league is over, and the Cowboys playoff contention hopes is over.
No, Larry can go out next week.
And my battery's about to run low.
So who do I play next week? If this
Me.
continues?
Well, yeah, Gavin should win. So you'll play me next week.
Gavin is losing right now, though.
Yeah, but he's got a player and Lewis doesn't.
I'm going to beat you with my scrap heap of a team. I'm going to ruin it.
Maybe. Like
Some
there was one year in your league I was substantially better than you, and you beat me with 4 touchdowns to Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz with 4 touchdowns.
You never know. You shouldn't, but you might. That's why you play fantasy football all week. Because you can still lose no matter how good your team is.
The first seed never wins.
That's not true. Mike won as a first seed in our league, so
Hardly ever wins.
yeah, it's been barely, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. There's a reason the number 1 seed's a number 1 seed, but in fantasy it only takes 1 week.
I guess it really depends on Jalen Warren tomorrow. If he goes out like on the first play, that would change.
Yeah, then I'll end up playing Gavin instead.
But
no, what seed are you?
I'm the 6. Right?
Oh yeah, the only way that I don't play you is if it's
Or the
Lewis.
6 or the 5.
He was already down.
You're the 5.
Oh,
Lewis is the 6.
Too bad he's
Yeah.
considered to be considered
He
down.
was already
Too
down.
bad to be considered down.
Yeah, so Lewis would have to win for me to play Nathan.
Which still could happen because Warren could go out in the first
You're
series.
right. How close is it?
It's 5 points. Less than 5 points.
Being that he's a pass catching running back,
If
if he's
you
in there that
want
whole
to
game,
lose,
he's
yeah,
going to get that.
obvious.
Yeah,
That is
that's
easy.
true.
Injury is really the only thing that's going to derail him.
I'm about to say
I
he
gotta fit that.
was clearly down. So
Still not out of the woods on this one though, because if they do happen to get the ball back, it would only take one catch from Pickens, one big bomb.
Yeah, bomb would work. Even just a few catches in the touchdown, that can do it too.
damn, if Gavin had Dart in, that was 25 points.
Yeah,
had
he knows.
so many points on the bench, bro.
Bro was raging all day long because he thought he was going to lose. You got to know, that's a 16-year-old boy now, and so he's got he is emotionally
When I was 16, I was a
invested in these
football
games.
genius, so I actually too.
He
I know how it is to be a
definitely has a lot
16-year-old
of
boy watching
information.
football. Bro, when I was 16, I used to print out all the schedules and all the standings and have a whole binder and stuff so I could keep track, bro. So I already know.
Not a binder, but I would remember even offensive linemen. Nowadays, it's not like that, but then, oh yeah, I knew everyone.
I mean, most of it we've been watching the same people for a long time. It's just keeping up with the new guys and the trades and moving.
He was raging the entire time. It was hilarious. I love watching him get mad and play or watch football and get mad. It's enjoyable. He'll get so mad he'll walk off and he won't even watch the game.
See, growing up, my dad was a Cowboys fan, and when they were losing in the 80s, he would get so mad he'd take those little helmets you get out of the quarter machine and he would stomp them into the ground.
That's funny.
Oh man, he used to. You talk about teenagers raging, man. He gets so pissed off. Stuff would be flying off the coffee table.
Yeah, you want to know where I get it, Larry? I grew up with Cowboy fans surrounding me, and they would come and taunt me constantly.
Really? Oh, that's why I would hate the Cowboys. That makes
Even
sense.
even my mother.
And I didn't even hate the Cowboys for a long time. The fans made me hate them. And for a while, I was just impartial because I did not grow up in a Cowboys family. The only person in my family that's a Cowboys fan is my uncle, and he's tame. He's not like one of those diehards that they win the Super Bowl every time they win a preseason game. But everybody, I grew up, my dad is a Vikings fan, and then most of my other family doesn't even watch football.
The first team I followed was the Bears when they won the Super Bowl, but I wasn't like a fan. I liked that whole Super Bowl shuffle, and that 46 defense and everything. But then when I really became a fan of Denver was when they had the drive the next year and they came back and they beat the Browns when Elway drove 98 yards in 1987. But I didn't want to root for Dallas because they sucked in the 80s. They were really bad.
My friend Carlos said that I should have taken the bet. The Dallas defense is abysmal. I said they're both garbage. I don't want to bet on garbage.
See, now, are they going to kick a field goal?
Yeah, they should. If they kick a field goal and hit it, that makes it a 2-possession game. Because right
That
now it's only
still
8 points.
leaves them time to throw some trash time bullshit touchdown to Pickens.
Sure, if it's for you, they don't care about your fantasy, bro.
They do.
Yeah, I need a CD bomb or a Pickens bomb.
And even a Pickens bomb would put y'all close.
I think it would
And I don't think that Minnesota's going to give up a bomb, so I don't think you should be worried about that.
But Dak is likely to throw something like that. They definitely are likely to throw bombs right now, Larry.
Well, yeah, but Minnesota has like the third best pass defense in football. I don't think you should be worried about a bomb.
Those two receivers can come down with the ball.
Or Dak can throw a pick. Yeah.
Or Dak can throw a pick, which is likely too.
I'm not saying it's not possible. It's the NFL.
That's probably the most likely thing to happen.
But it's only 9 points, so big touchdown would put it over.
But not looking at the records and just thinking about this game, this puts this game out of reach, really, outside of an absolute miracle.
But man, the fantasy implications with this drive right here. This is big for you.
This is big for y'all, but nobody else. This game should be officially over.
Right. Oh my goodness. Do they get garbage time? Who gets it?
You know, it'd be great right now is like a kick return for a touchdown.
I'd really rub it in that I didn't play him. Because that's who I had in there. I switched Turbin out for Judkins, and it's really kicking me in the butt.
How many points does Turpin have?
He's like at 13.
14.
14-5.
I think it would put me in the lead.
10 points. Yep, it would have put you. You'd be in the lead right now.
That's what I'm saying. That switcher on I made at that last minute really bit me. I knew it.
Pollard gave you a lot on the bench too.
I knew that as soon as I did it, it was a mistake, and I couldn't. It is what it is.
I mean, I lost points on the kicker. Switching the kicker.
If it's meant to be, Pickens will do it for me right here.
Does this eliminate Dallas from playoff contention entirely?
Yes.
Is it over?
Yeah,
it's over. Dallas it's all over for me. Fantasy's over. Cowboys is over.
Well, you got Jason's league. You were the 1 seed because you took all my players.
But I mean, if Burrow's done playing, what am I going to do?
Like, bro, if you look at his team, it's outside of like Josh Allen, it's almost a mirror. He went and got all the rookies. He has Buka. He's got Travion Anderson. I was laughing. I was like, you keep taking all my guys.
That's funny. It almost happened exactly how we said it was going to happen.
Pick. I called it. Oh, come on, bro. I dropped.
Because Flanoy is the guy you go to in those moments.
Exactly.
Flanoy.
Well, I would say they don't want to pick on our corners, but our corners really aren't that good.
Don't blitz. What is he doing?
Terrell Owens there.
Did they say Jonathan Mingo? Oh no.
Yeah. It looks like a wrist injury, bro.
Well, there's our number one corner.
It's a forearm or wrist injury. It looks like it.
Right when we're starting to get healthy. Yeah, now we're all getting injured again. Now we definitely gonna lose to the Giants.
I'll take that bet.
I'm
Loser
not
eats
betting
grass.
that. I don't actually believe that.
Loser eats grass.
What? No.
The
Ugh.
chunk, just the chunk of it. Go outside, and the loser's got to do it on camera. Just,
I don't know. So the Cowboys gave me more hope than I expected to even have going into this year. So at least there's hope for the future. Schottenheimer proved that he was the coach to hire. So
2 missed
there's at
field
least
goals.
hope.
Yeah, it'd still be a one possession game if he hit those.
They got
Even
extra
just
draft
one.
picks coming up too, right?
It's probably over now.
Thanks for giving me the heads up. Oh, there it goes again. CD. They didn't even give him but a couple looks this whole game.
9 was 6
Pickens
point.
got no love this whole game.
You man,
So
you'd have to
11.
get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion here. Oh,
They're gonna go for the field goal and then the onside kick immediately.
yeah, they are.
So that pretty much wipes out any more fantasy points.
You
unless
got
they
it.
get
Like I
nothing.
said, I mean, I called it as soon as I put Judkins in from the get go. I called it at the very beginning that it was going to come back to bite me.
Well, I lost a championship game last year switching Pittman for Dobbs.
I have this black tissue paper. Oh, you can staple it? Please staple mine!
9% conversion rate.
Your matchups are not all that great, Larry, next week.
It doesn't matter. I won a game. I won several games earlier where my matchups were bad. Obviously, I feel better with good matchups, but it doesn't matter. I've almost lost games that were good matchups. So
Oh, his matchups are pretty garbage too, though. Wait, who do you play? Oh, you play Jason. I'm sorry.
probably playing Jason. So
Yeah.
I have three quarterbacks, so I don't know which one I'm going to play. But Herbert plays Dallas. That's what I was thinking about, but I don't know. He's kind of banged up.
Oh wow. Yeah, you have some interesting matchups here too. Wow, it's just neck and neck to me.
Yeah, ours is freezing.
That's it.
You should have went for the ball.
I mean, that was as good of an onside kick.
It was decent. Well, shoot.
That ball
Yeah,
was
Nathan's
available.
matchups aren't that great either.
Slide in
No,
there.
this
You
is
should have
all
went
gonna
in
be
there head
interesting.
first and went for it.
see, I've already done my looks. My week 16 matchups are bad. My week 17 matchups are mostly green. So if I make it to the finals, I think I win. So Jason, I think, is going to be the only guy that can stop me from that belt. We'll see.
I'm gonna beat you with the brisket.
Beat you with the biscuit.
You gonna smoke me with the brisket? I ended up losing in the Patriots league. Dude, before you got in here, bro, I said that too. I went to sleep like right before the third quarter started in the second set of games. I fell asleep on the couch. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm up by 30 points. And I woke up and I was losing by 40, bro. Apparently Stafford went ham in the second half.
Yeah, he did. They went off. For sure.
St. Brown went ham today too.
So I ended up losing by 23. So because Pickens did nothing. And Jones did okay. I had too many duds.
Hey, how are your best balls looking? I think mine are done.
Oh, I didn't even look.
Check
I
them
forgot
out.
about them.
I mean, that's kind of important.
I just haven't looked. Some of my parlays hit. I have $14 more than I did this morning. All right, let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream.